A key component to getting America back up and running is widespread antibody testing. The blood test may be able to find out if someone who had COVID-19 is now immune. But there are concerns over the test's ability to accurately determine immunity and how long that immunity lasts. For more on this, let's bring in CBS News medical contributor, Dr. David Agus. Dr. Agus, so explain to our viewers, what is leading these issues with availability and reliability?
Well, we don't have a great antibody test in this country. There are lots out there in small quantities, and most of them are very poor in their results. Remember, this antibody test has to distinguish between coronavirus, COVID-19, the new coronavirus, and all other coronaviruses or colds people have had. It also has to distinguish antibodies that can block the virus from getting in the cell, not just antibodies that recognize the virus. So scientifically, there's a hurdle here. And to date, I haven't seen published data that anybody has overcome that hurdle.
So, doctor, there are a lot of people out there that want to get the economy back and running. There are individuals whose small businesses have been devastated. They're concerned about whether they can go through 1 month, but could they make a mortgage payment, the next month? And they're willing to put their health at risk to get business back and going. From a public health care sort of point of view, what do we need to see happening in order to reopen the country?
Well, we need three basic things. One is we need to be able to do about 1 million+ tests a day. And my gut is that'll happen over the next week or two. Number two is we need that antibody test. And we not only need the antibody test, which we don't have yet, we need to be able to administer it to over 100 million people. So the infrastructure, the enterprise to be able to do that. And then three is we need the ability to do social tracing in the United States. When we open, there will be some cases. The key is that those cases don't spread to others and others and others, or we end up right where we started a few weeks ago. And so we need to be able to identify when someone tests positive and then say who they talked to or interacted with over the prior several days and put them on quarantine and assess them and test them. So we need a cadre of individuals to be able to do that social tracing. We need technology to be able to do it. So with those three steps, we can safely open the country. And it's not going to be down to 0 cases of COVID-19 in the country, but we're going to be able to control it in a manageable fashion.
Doctor, a new Harvard study says we could need social distancing measures in place until 2022. Obviously, in the wake of 9/11, many things changed for America and our way of life here. I was traveling through Asia during the SARS epidemic. That part of the world was scarred by SARS and put into place measures that are still in effect today. Could we see similar measures here in the U.S.?
I think we're definitely going to see similar measures. The question is just for how long. If we get a vaccine, which we presume a vaccine, if possible. Remember, we've been trying to make a vaccine to coronavirus for decades. It hasn't worked. And this has to be a vaccine that actually blocks the virus from getting inside a cell. So scientifically, it is very difficult. If it's done in the next 12 to 18 months, then we may see some relaxing. But we're all going to have this memory of what we went through. And so even if we relax the social distancing, I think we're going to be in a new world where parts of that social distancing are part of our new society. Because there are other viruses that will come. We certainly get the flu and colds every year. And we're going to be thinking differently about infectious disease going forward.
All right, doctor, thank you very much.